Hey guys, welcome to another episode of DeLuSioNaL's Arcade. In this episode, we are at the Arcade Age exhibit at the Cradle of Aviation Museum. They're kicking off the night with some arcade festivities. We have people dressed up as 80's. That's the theme. It's optional, but I'm here covering the event. We have a lot of arcades which are in really good shape, and it's pretty cool reading the history of arcades as well. They have exhibits where you can read like where the arcade started with computer space all the way to Pong and to asteroids and Missile Command and so on. So we're having a lot of fun here, and it's a really good time. And so let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. Okay guys, so we're back here at the museum where we're having 80's arcade night, and it's a pretty good turnout. You can see everybody's here. It's a pretty good deal. I believe it's $10 admission ahead of time, and you can pay $15 at the door as well. So I spoke with the organizers a couple days ago and got access to everything. So they were really kind. They were really excited to see it. So hopefully we'll get this posted and they can check it out. But I'm really thankful for everyone. I believe Laura is the contact who I spoke with, and I met a few other people on the way as well. But thanks, it was a really good opportunity. Really do appreciate it. You can bring some more awareness to this event. Hopefully it'll be an annual thing. That would be great. They have some really cool stuff here. You'll see here they have a Pac-Man Mania hat and shirt, and it's really cool just the stuff they have. We're going to go through and see all the history of the stuff that they have here on display. It's amazing, all just the toys that they have, you know, new toys, old toys. They have Mortal Kombat toys, stuff like that. These are all the marquees. Looks like they have Phoenix, Defender, Star Castle, which we saw earlier at ZapCon, Karate Champ, Ms. Pac-Man, Satan's Hollow, one of my favorites, Robotron, of course, a classic that I love, Berserk, and Scramble. So these are just kind of explaining just the history of the marquee, and it's basically designed to describe the game, but it was a billboard which would kind of complete the look of the game. So we have a lot of cool stuff going on. We're going to kind of do a little quick walkthrough. And let's go ahead and do that now. So it all started with computer space, and Pong, Spaceball, Star Trek. I guess in '73 it looks like they're advertising computer space again. Asteroids, and then it keeps going down to Missile Command, and people are having a great time around here. So here's one of the exhibits that they have over here. It's the Golden Age, and it's talking about how Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Asteroids, Galaxian all had an influence. Defender, which there is a machine over there, Missile Command. I mean, these guys were serious into it. I mean, you know, they had people modeling like The Price is Right. So here it talks about the crash and the decline. So in '83, and then they had a resurgence, I guess, with Double Dragon in '87. Tetris in '88, which was huge. I remember Tetris. Final Fight in '89. Oh, here's some other stuff on games in those era. So pretty neat. I mean, so this is pretty cool. This computer space that they have here. It's non-working, but still in nice shape. I never saw one this color in person. I've only seen the one at ZapCon, and I haven't seen the one in person from John's, but I know he has one and it's working and everything. But let's take another close-up of this for historical sake. CP here. And let's get even closer here. So they got the fire, missile, looks like thrust, rotate, rotate left, rotate right, and those are just labels. I think they light up, and then you have the buttons. Looks like one of the buttons is kind of out of whack here. Yeah, it's cracked in half. So here, that's me moving it around. Neat, really neat. I love it. Really cool. So, you know, it gives a little history about it. It has this on every one, where it talks about the game, and it's on loan, like who basically the owner is, and stuff like that. They have all kinds of things set up where, like, they have TVs with old video game stuff on it. It's just really cool. People are having a great time here. Other exhibits where, like, it explains to the history of video games, where it starts out with computer space and it goes to Pong and asteroids and missile command, and really, really cool. They did a fantastic job. You can learn about games before you play them. So again, they have these great things that a museum would have, except they're very interesting. It talks about pop culture. You have a thing on Pac-Man, how it was created. It's really cool, really cool. Yeah, so, and it's really neat because it's inside the museum. We're at the Cradle of Aviation in Long Island, New York. And oh, I didn't see these over here. This is pretty neat. So it looks like they have a little plaque on, like, Space Duel. Just that it was in the video, I guess. Oh, there it is here. For the Who. Jungle Hunt by Taito, Super Breakout. Just talks about every cool stuff. Let's actually read this one. I'm very curious because I know there was one of the copyright issues. Let's see, 1982, Taito. Jungle King was one of the first video games to use parallel scrolling, where background images move by the camera slower than foreground images, creating a certain depth on 2D scene. Let's see if this says anything. Oh yeah, there it is. It says, in response to these Tarzan similarities, Taito was sued by the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate for copyright infringement. So Taito in turn was forced to re-release the game as Jungle Hunt, with a number of changes, including replacing Tarzan-like character, the sounds, replacing the vines on the first level with ropes. I never knew that. I gotta check that out. And removing the Tarzan yell. So even with the changes, it still was a great game, and everybody thinks it's a classic. So that's one of my favorites. I really love Jungle King because I remember that where I used to go to play arcade games after school or on the weekends or at Friendlies. So yeah, so it tells you about stuff. So it's really neat. It talks about Street Fighter 2 and how that really is what made Capcom kind of get on the map with stuff. They had Street Fighter, which I really heard of. I actually heard of it before. I had it on my, I think I had it on my Commodore 64, Street Fighter, the original. So here it talks about Frogger, Galaga, Pac-Man, Zaxxon, Tempest, Missile Command. You got Space Invaders up there, Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom. Really cool stuff. So throughout the place we have some games scattered here and there. So real quick, they have classics like Centipede, Super Breakout, Frogger, Computer Space, which is non-working. And we'll see if we can zip ahead to those. So everybody's having a good time, young and old. That's a really good looking asteroids. So this is pretty neat. I really think this is nice that they show, look inside kind of to see how an arcade machine works for those of us who are human and don't understand the whole hobby, how things work. I think it's pretty neat. They kind of point out where the pedal is, where the coin lock box is, where the coin mechanism is, and all that stuff. So actually I'm gonna go on this side. It's just easier for me. Oh, they have it plexied off. Of course, 30,000 volts, who wants that? So yeah, it's really cool how they show how everything works. I think that's a fantastic idea. Really, really cool. Yeah, these guys kind of did their homework on stuff. It's pretty awesome. They even have a side cutout. I mean, Continental Circuit, at least it's not a Asteroids or a Pac-Man or something. Pretty neat that they did that. They also have this really awesome banner here. It's the Kong Off Donkey Kong World Championships. Looks like it's a historical sign. I wonder where that's from. I'm gonna ask them. I wonder if they grabbed that or it was donated by somebody. But it's really neat to see.
To screen. I'm talking about everything around the screen. So this is going to engage with industrial design, cabinetry, the way these cabinets were made, the visions that the industrial designers themselves had of these games.
So this is everybody dressing up as 80s in the spirit of things.
Because I play it too, but I need some time off from that emotion.
Wow, in the midnight hour, baby, more, with a rebel yell, more.
Okay guys, so it looks here like we're going to go into Donald Everett Axon Air and Space Museum Hall, and this is where they have the main arcade. They have games scattered throughout, but this is really where the main one is. So we got like Space Invaders Deluxe here, Moon Patrol. Maybe we'll have a gameplay on that. It'll be fun. Looks like Missile Command, I can just tell by the artwork here. Yep. Really neat. We have Ms. Pac in a Pac-Man cabinet. Looks pretty decent. We got a Tempest. Really nice. What else we got? Oh, we got a Gorf. Nice.
Get on some. Come on, let's walk around.
Pretty decent shape. We got a Space Duel. Very nice. Gravatar. Zaxxon, pretty neat. These are all kids of all ages out here. Got Dig Dug, Crystal Castle's one of my Achilles heels. I love this game. Really nice. Star Wars, of course. Very popular game. I don't think any of these have multi-kits in them. We got Kangaroo. Oh, more 80s. People dressed as 80s.
Are you waiting?
I have to wait.
Just gotta wait our turn because it's super crowded here. Kangaroo, I don't think I saw this at ZapCon when I was there. Mr. Do, one of my all-time classic favorites, which you guys know I already own both PCBs on that. Universal and Taito. Track and Field. Marble Madness. Love the outfit. Black Tiger, another classic. Pretty cool. Ninja Gaiden. Double Dragon. Oh, love that. Love the outfit. Awesome. Yeah, everybody's dressed as 80s here. It's optional, but it's pretty cool that people are doing it.
Hey, Corona.
Tekken 2. Kicks. Super Kicks, it looks like. Yeah, it is. And guys, which is Kicks 2, I'm assuming? Yeah, guys, keeping out for the Zook board that's coming out. It's a Zookeeper J-Rock board, which has Kicks, Kicks 2, Electric Yo-Yo, and others on it. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. Let me go in this area over here. We got Tetris. Narc, pretty neat. Prisoners of War. Fun game. Everybody's having a great time. I mean, got a cocktail. Which one is this? Oh wow, that's pretty neat. What's it called? I don't even know. I've never seen this before. I'm curious. We'll check that out a little later. So we got, obviously they sell beer at the bar. This is awesome. So anyway, we got Final Fight. Street Fighter 2, not sure which version is there. It looks like Championship Edition, but you can't tell from the marquee. It might have something different in there. We have Neo Geo. It looks like a printed out marquee, but still, you can tell what it is. Bust a Move is on there. Marvel vs. Capcom. Pretty cool. It's getting good play. People love that game. Soul Edge. Another cool game. And what's cool is this arcade is like in the middle of the museum here, which has normal exhibits so you can see everything. Very cool. All right, so let's go on the other side now. Love the outfit. Give a thumbs up, Jabba the Hutt.
Give a thumbs up. I don't know if you can hear you.
No? There you go. Jabba the Hutt's cousin. So it looks like a RoboCop, Strider, Bad Dudes. Also with the, oh no, they don't have originals. I'm not sure if they're angled, if they've been drilled or not. Yeah, I can't tell. It looks like they have been drilled, so it might be modified joysticks. They're not at the angle. Kid Nicky. Who is telling me that they love this game? 1943, pretty awesome. 1942. It's cool that they have them side by side here. And then Mortal Kombat. Very neat. I may give that a go in a second. Yeah, let's stop the video. Okay, so off camera, here's another 80s person. That's great. So off camera, I played some Mortal Kombat and just like walked away. I love doing that. Once you do a fatality, you're like, good game. So yeah, a lot of fun. I don't have my tripod here, so it's a little tight. So don't mind it at all. So Battleshark, I don't think I've ever seen this. Well, I might have, but not with this whole rig setup. It's nice. So love the side art on that too. Afterburner, another classic game. Road Blasters, Zybots. What else did I got here? Arkanoid. You know how I feel about that with my cocktail. Rolling Thunder, another classic, pretty neat. Hang On. This classic cabinet. Kung Fu Master. Mario Brothers. Gyrus. Wow. Pretty cool. Pole Position 2. So yeah, it's in pretty decent shape. Spy Hunter. Pretty neat. Great game.
Yeah, it was on some sort of thing.
And look, we got Jungle Hunt. Excellent. Love it, love it. Oh my, Super Pac-Man. I gotta get a lot of footage of this.
Do you remember that?
Wow. Yeah, mine was painted over and I'm redoing the graphics on it, so this is how it's gonna look, guys. I love it. It's gonna be a classic Pac-Man cabinet, multi-pack. Gonna be awesome. Really cool game. Love the graphics down there. I mean, I gotta give it a once over once we're done here in the show. Joust. Pretty neat. Crash, wow. Wow. Asteroids Deluxe. See how it looks? Yeah, it's good. Galaga. And people just hanging out, having a good time.
What can you do?
Joe. Tell me how it's done. Not at all, dude. One guy for that.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Okay guys, that's about wraps it up for this episode. It's such a great time here at the museum. Everybody and the staff was really great. The people were great. It was all locals, and it was really fun. You know, hopefully next year they'll have something similar to this where I can just attend, and we'll have a great time. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you next time. Take care. There we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna shove them all back in there so that they're all facing the same direction, hopefully. And I'm gonna try to get a big jump here. Yeah, 60,000, I've done a lot better than that. But still, you see what I mean? Points. Why have them all go to the end when you can do it all here?